Welcome to AC55 again, and this is Barbara Ndega. Today we are honored by a very beautiful lady who's going to tell us so much about what she's doing, what she's been doing, and what she wants to do, more like it. I will let her introduce herself and tell us who she is exactly. Tell us about you.
Thank you, Barbara. I'm Prisca Billgert, and I come from Zimbabwe. I moved to Sweden 2006. My dream started there in Zimbabwe, at Air Zimbabwe. I tried to do the course for selling tickets, but I didn't finish that course because then I was supposed to move into Sweden. So I moved in here, and then after 4 years of learning Swedish, which you really need, then I continued to pursue my dream. Then I did a course in tourism, achieved myself a diploma.
Oh, see, now there, she stated right there, like, it's all about what she's been doing, which is tourism that she's done. And she's giving us the whole story of how this whole started. So, what has inspired you? What has made you do what you're doing right now?
As I was living in Africa myself, I traveled a lot with these safaris, Botswana, Namibia, and Mozambique. So sometimes you see some things you want to beat them so that they are changed.
Yes.
And then you grow from that, loving traveling, adventures, and so forth. So it started actually from there, my own experience as a traveler.
Yeah, and everybody loves to travel, so I understand when you say something like that. So, what else? Tell us more.
I came to Sweden 2006. Then when I finished my course, it was not just one course. A diploma in international tourism, IATA is called, and then a certificate in booking system. This is the system where all airlines use. It's Amadeus system, so I achieved that as well, the certificate.
Okay.
And when you do this course, you can actually open your own travel agent.
Do you take so long to do this course, or is it just a short one?
You choose. I took the shorter way, but that meant that I had to study until maybe 3 o'clock in the morning and slept little.
Yeah.
Some others choose to do it in 2 years to write the course. So I managed to do it in eight months. It's a lot of work which was involved, but I just wanted to finish it. So it was hard work.
I know it's hard work, but at least we get to see what the hard work came up with. And if you ask me, you have come so far, and beautiful stuff that's come up. So tell us a bit more about your clothing side of it. What happens? What works? Tell us that. I really need to know that.
You mean the clothing side?
Yes.
Actually, the clothing side, it would be better for me to start where it really started.
Yeah.
It started with Priscas Travel.
Yes.
Priscas Travel sells tours.
Yes.
We sell tours, different kinds of styles. Travel styles like active, comfort, family adventures, classic, you name it, to 10 continents. But our specialty is Africa. Beautiful Africa. Motherland.
Yes.
So what we do is like we make travel meaningful by thinking big, small, actually, thinking local, and to think also about the destination to help the locals there. That's what we do.
More like
so, So our tours are sometimes small groups, and this is about 12 per departure.
Okay.
Yeah. Typically solo travel, what we call solo travel. And these are like friends traveling together, couples traveling together, varying in ages, in backgrounds and nationalities.
Question. Where are you based? Are you based exactly where are you based? Are you based here in Stockholm, or is everything in Zimbabwe, or in where are you based?
Now we are based in Uppsala only.
Okay.
We're based in Uppsala, but the idea is to grow big even to Africa,
Yeah.
you know, to
Yeah.
have that in Africa as well.
Yeah.
And then when I continue on our tours,
Yeah.
our tours then, we have what we call like CEOs on each trip,
Okay.
Chief Experience Officers.
Yeah.
These are responsible for enriching your tours, showing you around,
Yes.
local things,
Yeah.
pursuing great experiences as you go through them.
Yeah, and explaining things like sometimes they say, okay, now this is the part of animals. This is where they come from. This is what's going on, and things
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
So all our tours include a CEO, Chief Experience Officers.
Yeah.
But still, the traveler still is the boss. You pay, you own your trip.
Yes.
It doesn't mean because there is a chief experience officer involved. If you feel like during the tour, you want to go to buy some things, a market, or to take a cup of coffee, consider it done.
Yes, like basically it's customer comes first. He's the one who decides what happens and explain what he really wants, and you work with that. Which is really good, I think, especially most of the time when you go for holiday, you want that, like you're the one who decides what will happen because it's your free time, you know. So I think that's a good idea. So tell us more.
And then on the accommodation, all our accommodations reflect the character of a destination. For example, you take a trip to go to India, then the accommodation is exotic. Go to Mama Africa, then you stay in a hotel, but maybe the next day of your trip is under the stars, camping, just outside the jungle.
That's good.
If you go to Europe, then we are talking of sophisticated ones, you know, stuff like that.
Okay. Basically, you cater to exactly where the destination is.
Yeah, so we check the destination. So all our tours check which country it is. Like I said, it could be India, Africa, depending on the continent. So all the accommodation is organized, checking according to the character of the destination.
Yeah. So which countries do you go to? Like, can you give us a bit of which countries you actually go around?
I would prefer to use the continents because if it's country. So we sell like Arctic, Antarctica, Africa, Europe, Asia, Central, North, and South America.
Nice. And basically, it's global, if you ask me. And it's something to try because this woman has come from her and she's doing great things. So tell us what intertwines the travel and the clothing.
The clothing as travelers, our main also concern is not to just have travelers traveling.
Yeah.
We have heard some stories like pickpocketings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Travelers, you know, there is this belt which you put on your waistline.
Yes.
We advise our travelers not to look like a tourist when you travel, then you become a target.
Oh, yeah.
And these bags you use on the waistline, it has happened like now thieves, when you are traveling, isn't it? It's like your mind is busy. You want to see a lot. You want to see a lot of things. So you are not thinking straight. By the time you go back to your hotel, you discover that belt has been cut off. So this is where our products comes in.
Yes.
It's hidden pockets. You don't actually see. We've got with front pockets, a t-shirt with hidden pockets in front, and the idea is to put your passport inside, your credit cards, and cash inside.
Yeah.
And people don't notice it. You might put even a shirt on top to cover it, but it's not necessary because they are hidden pockets.
Already.
Yeah, it's only you who might even know I got a hidden pocket. And then there are two types. There is one under the arm, one under the arm, so two. So you choose. So t-shirt with front pocket hidden, or a t-shirt with pockets aside. And then people have been asking me, for example, like the Pike t-shirt.
Yeah.
You travel to Africa and some other destinations. It's so warm.
Yes.
And when you are traveling, you want to capture every picture, photos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that string, you know, when you hang a camera, in warm areas, if it keeps on squeezing, it might spoil your whole trip.
Yeah.
Some reaction and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So but this is where the Pike t-shirt comes in. Pike t-shirt have got a folded neck. So this string for the camera is to put under your... So you
very
understand.
Clever.
And then
that's good.
Continuing on the clothes part, as you asked, like it came from far.
Yeah.
When you are traveling, you are supposed to enjoy, isn't it?
Of course, that's the whole idea.
You don't want to spend your time missing some other things, ironing.
Yes.
So then it's wise to take some clothes which doesn't wrinkle.
You don't have
which doesn't
to iron.
need to iron.
That is perfect.
And the best is t-shirts and hoodies. You just fold them, and trust me, you don't need an iron.
Box.
And that gives you time to enjoy the holiday.
It's so true. Those simple things change a lot, but you don't get to notice. But now when you say something like that, it's like, people don't really like to iron a lot. So when you get something that you don't have to iron and it's a wear on and just walk, that's great.
Yeah.
And especially that whole idea of having the pockets, that is new and beautiful. I think it's a genius thing.
You walk here in Stockholm, you don't see anybody in Ika-Max with these belts, isn't it?
No.
Once you have it, everybody knows in any country that you are a tourist.
True.
That's very bad. If people notice you are a tourist, then you are a target of pickpocketers.
Yeah, it's true. It's so true.
So you have to play simple. So as we do as a travel agency is also to give advice free of charge. Like do this on your journey. As a travel agent, we also know the dangerous places, like we give advice free of charge. Like when you go this area, it's like this, it's like this.
Yes. It's good because according to the country, this is going on and this is that and that. So
that answers your question to close. And not only that, it's very simple. That's why we have it at one place. A traveler buys like tours with us. Then you start looking at another shop where to buy. So we want to have everything one place to make it easy for our travelers.
Yes.
Yeah. And we think of their safety as well. So that's why. So we give advice.
And basically in one package, which is really cool because most of the time we don't want to keep looking from different to different places. So it's good that you have everything in one place. That is very interesting, I think.
And then I have to add another thing. All our tours, they don't include flights. We always have some people asking flights. We sell flights via our partner, but the tours, accommodation is included.
Yes.
Transport is included, but this is the transport when you reach the destination, when you are doing your activities. Flights is not included, and I will explain why. As I explained, like it's typically so travelers from different destinations, you understand?
Yes.
So somebody, let's say we are taking a tour, and it's from Greece, Santorini to Mykonos. A person from China maybe is taking that trip.
Yes.
A person from Africa is maybe taking that trip, or from America. They all have to meet in Greece. So there is no way a tour operator or a travel agent can include flight, because a flight from America is different. That's why flights are not included. So we help separately buy flight tickets. So that is
It's a good thing. So now we get to understand why the flights are not included. It makes more sense. It's much easier if the person books in a different way. And
there are tours like which we don't have, like starting from Stockholm, from people from Sweden, going maybe to Tanzania and back to Sweden. Then flights are included because people are coming from the same destination, going and coming back to the same destination. But it doesn't work with this solo travel type, like I explained. It's all corners of the world, people coming from China, India, from Africa to do the same trip. So they meet if all the tours are written start city and finish city. So there is no way it can include the flight ticket because the prices are not the same for flights from America to Greece, for example, from China to Greece, or from Africa to Greece.
Okay, so another question I have for you is, what do we expect in the future from you? Like with this whole company and the clothes, because you have great ideas. So do you have a new clothing thing that's coming in, or what do you see in the future?
More surprises are coming, and more also from Africa, like safari clothes. People are asking more. They want this safari khaki green stuff for safari.
So cool.
They love that. And then there are tights also with hidden pockets. There are more products with hidden pockets whereby you put underneath your trousers, for example, and then you put your passport inside. So more products are coming, and then the idea is like to move. To have more like a Priscas Travel in different towns and even to Africa, so that we change. People also from Africa can visit Europe. I understand you have seen so much lions. So if I tell you, can you take a safari? You will say, what is she talking about? Then you take a Greece. That's why we've got so much different styles.
So you can see different
which
things.
Suits everybody.
Because everyone has different needs. It's true.
Maybe you have seen so much lions and elephants. And if I say, please, can you go on a safari? You say, what is she talking about? Then we've got something for you. America, Europe,
somewhere different.
Even your relatives, like from Africa, we've got a trip here in Sweden. Show them some snow. During January and February, Ice Hotel, we've got a trip like that. So it's for everybody, your brothers, relatives in Africa, invite them to see Europe, and here take people,
go around,
advise people to go to Africa and see our beautiful nation.
It's true. What I love the whole thing about is that it's showing off everything round. You see, because whenever you go to whatever country or people go around, you're showing off all round. If it's Africa, we get to see Africa. If it's Sweden or European countries, it shows all that. So that is really cool. Another question I have for you is, what do you tell this person who is at home and wants to do the same thing that you've done and is inspired by what you're doing? What do you tell them? What's your advice, more like it?
Advice, it's more important if you want to do a business, search about it, and it's better to do a course so that it helps you know what you're doing. For example, I achieved myself a diploma in tourism. If people ask me about tourism, I know how to answer, or I know the questions, how to answer them, So you have to train first. And then to start a business is not easy. And success is not by luck. It's by hard work. Sometimes sleepless nights. So if you love sleeping, you can as well forget
about it.
If you love sleeping so much, because it's fun. Also, you have to believe in yourself. Customers believe in your products when you yourself believe first. If you don't believe in yourself, nothing is going to happen. Determination also is involved. Success is not a joke. It just doesn't come from the trees. It's serious hard work. Also, continue spending to upgrade your product. and don't be shy to ask ideas. For example, when I started my travel agent,
Yes.
I was door to door to those other big travel companies. We have been in this industry for 20 years. They helped me. Don't be shy to ask questions where you don't understand.
Yeah.
It helps. Don't have pride.
Yes.
You don't know everything. I did the course, but there are some things I miss as a travel agent, which I need advice also from other travel agencies.
Yes.
We have been in the business for long. So
Yeah.
that helped me quite a lot. So this is my advice for somebody out there who might think, I want to be like Prisca.
Yes.
No problem then. Yeah, less sleeping.
More like it.
More like it, but I'm kidding. It's fun. When you love, you have to love your work.
Yes.
You have to be determined.
Yeah.
You have to
Have
be
the
prepared,
passion.
the passion to do it, and believe in yourself. And another problem is stop listening. Listen to you. If you think you can do a thing, believe in yourself. Don't listen to people. If somebody tells you, are you sure? Are you sure? As long as you are sure yourself, go for it.
Yes.
It will work. You believe in yourself and God will help you.
In it. That's good. Last but not least, I want to ask, what was your favorite destination that you've done? Where did you go to travel and you loved the place?
Namibia.
Oh.
Namibia was the best.
Okay.
I have gone there, I have traveled there several times, but that's the time when I was still in Africa. I went to Namibia, animals, lions. Yeah.
It shows all that.
Africa is beautiful, I tell you.
I know.
Yeah.
Done
You
all
just have
that.
to get in team so that you know to eat. Get close to your planet.
It's true. It's so true. Do you have any future plans by any chance to do anything in Zimbabwe because it's homeland?
Of course. Of course. We always say, I come from there. I come from Zimbabwe. I can even do it in Kenya. I don't select. It's Africa.
Yeah.
We have to introduce our countries to people, you understand? People from there coming here and us telling people here how Africa is, our food, our culture. So yes,
You look at
my plan is in the near future is to have a travel agent there, or some chalets, sending people from Europe, from all over the world to go and see beautiful Africa. We've got Victoria Falls, one of the 7 wonders of the world.
Yeah, that's good.
Mosia Tunya. So yes, I've got
good.
the dream that one day, soon.
Soon something would happen.
Yeah.
So, your website, so that our viewers can be able to go in and shop, if they can be able to shop the clothes, shop the tours also. Tell us a little bit about where to go, which website to go to.
Okay, the website is www.priscastravel.com. So the website is joined in with the web shop. If you go to www.priscastravel.com, on the menu, it's also written web shop. There you can click, it takes you to the web shop. So it's web shop tours, web shop back.
Yeah.
If you are at the web shop, there is a menu to take you back to the tours. So that's how it is. It's easy. And there is also a request form. There are people who doesn't know how to do it. Send a request form. We always phone back, help you fill it out over the phone. Any question. It can be tours, it can be about our product. And another thing also on our products, please give true reviews. If you don't like our products, please don't write because you know me. Say as it is, because this will help us that we better your situation by improving. So please.
Okay. Well, that is so good. I am so glad that you came. We have seen something also different because we don't get so much of tours or people who show off that they have that, and they can actually, it actually works, that you can actually do this and this and this so it can happen. So we're really, really honored that you actually came to us and we can be able to tell us all about it. So please get into her web shop and check on it, buy the tours, do the clothing too. Right? Look good. They are so good. I like them.
Thank you very much, Barbara.
And also visit AC55 Network too. See all the things that we're doing, because we're still showing off all the stuff that's going on. For example, Zimbabwe is here today.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time. And please come again. Don't just get big and not come and sit with me again. Huh? See, sometimes
It's
they do
not
that.
my last time here. You will see more of me.
That would be really good.
Hello, I'm Prisca Billgert, the CEO of Priscas Travel. You're watching AC55 Network.
Thank you so much, Prisca.
Thank you, Barbara.
It's Barbara and Digga again from AC55. We'll see you next time. Bye.